know I could talk about Huey P. Newmore. I could talk about Nelson Mandela and ask how many decades did Nelson Mandela yell in his cell apartheid go to hell. I will now quote Bantu Stephen Biko, the most potent weapon in the hands of the oppressor is the mind of the oppressed. When Frederick Douglass learned to read, he learned this lesson. His eyes were open to his wretched condition and he longed for independence and freedom. Nowadays, blacks be longing for cars, ice and Jordans, and be calling each other nigga. Let me just keep on talking, nigga. The AIDS virus was sent to Africa as an experiment by the government of America. At the same time, our government would proceed to run the same experiment on its own gay white people. And then the church would say that AIDS was made by God to punish gay people because being gay is wrong. Now, all over the world and even in the United States, people commit corrective rape. That means that I'm raping you to make you straight. And I'm raping you violently, brutally to make you straight, bitch. Now let's get back to the AIDS rate in Africa. The Catholic Church of New World Order and America. A nigga shot another nigga in the head. But I'd rather talk about John Hanson, the first black president, or maybe Robert Small, but you'd rather talk about Tupac and Biggie Smalls. Yo, I like Biggie too, man. I ain't gonna front though.
You was talking all that jazz that's just a sonic. I was in Hawaii listening to the Chronic. Walking out the elevator, headed to the beach there, I saw a few prostitutes who looked sweet. Boo, can I give you raw meat in the public view? I had the Panasonic Walkman on my headphone for cheap. In elementary school, dudes would use tables and drums and beatbox to suit the beat. Then the rappers would rap one cat after another. I did that with Fred Raheem and a reef. I wake up at whatever time, then drop a low pee, shower, eat, dress, brush my teeth. Not in that order. 1982 to Raleigh, Jupiter 6 and Prophet 600 were released. The world's first MIDI since the Raleigh TR-909 was the first MIDI drum machine. Robert Moog, father of the modern synthesizer, changed the world with his ideas, the path he lead. In 1956, the RCA Mark I was a tape-based synth, highly advanced technology for its time, just like today's equipment, which will one day all be antique. In 1964, the Moog 900 had a sequencer in it, so in 70s and 80s music, you'll hear a lot of sounds. Then the Kirk 250 came and changed the scene. It was the first keyboard with real instrument sound. Stevie Wonder getting down and when he took a seat on the Cosby Show. The problem was unless Stevie was playing, the sound from someone was the producer for the lead. The sample real instruments and play the proceeds. People don't like rap, call the music lazy. Rap wasn't considered music, and the truth is it's because of our beats and the words that we speak. The world's first mobile phone was made by Motorola April 3rd, 1973. Neil Armstrong's Apollo Eagle 1969 had a fairy technology to what's inside my sleeve. My Samsung smartwatch is what I mean. The man of value is the man who succeeds. Like Bob Ross, the Georgia painting on canvas. Like Errol Garner, the Georgia playing on keys. I remember living trying to give what can't be given, knowing that it can only be received. I admire your style, girl, you're so unique. It's the shadow of your smile that makes me weak. Girl, you got me like you're cracking a pipe and I can't find a light. What I mean for your smile, I'm a fiend. It's your mind that keeps you on my mind. Please, girl, just have this one dance with me. The Kirk Rock 2000 dropped in 1990 and kept getting better until 2003. This was a workstation keyboard that could sample and low sounds. My brother Jimmy had the MPC 2000 and the Roland XP10. On these instruments, I made my first beat. Back in Hawaii, the birthplace of my dreams. At this time, Bird and Magic were the kings. Malone, Isaiah, Dominique, Hakeem, other than Barkley, ball players stayed in the same team. Then Jordan came and he rated the feet. All the grades that he could charge $300 for sneaks. I got $300 in Jordans in my feet. The man for suit and tie, you'll check my technique. As I glide like Clyde Drexler on the finger roll rock. Books by Manny P. Hall, I read. The Seal Ball started doing B-movies. Check the many times, but continue to see. Don't get mad if all you have to see 20 years later. Here comes the I Love Lucy show that only lasted 6 seasons and decades later it broadcasted daily. Cognitive distortions constantly keep us blind every day of the week. The facts they present keep us self-deceived. This self-defense mechanism is so deep we don't think, we just do it automatically. Acting now talk about I'm property a freak. It used to be a wild animal and beast, whether at home or in the streets. Now the only thing I seek is peace. Or Angelique, Crystal, Jill, Dominique, and other words, I need a girl in between my sheets so I can hold you in like a child just weep. The Greenland shark can live 500 plus years with one age, 512 deep in the sea. Please miss me, I kiss your lips, hands and cheeks. It's the shadow of your smile that makes me weak. I know I said it before, but I must repeat. It's the shadow of your smile that makes me weak. It's the shadow of your smile when you were gone that will color my dreams and light the dawn. Look.
Cinco de Mayo commemorates the Mexican Army's difficult victory over the French Empire at the Battle of Puebla, May 5th, 1862. It's 1:32 a.m., 5/7/19. Let the story begin. At first I was a victim, and then I made some victims. Then later on some other people made me a victim. And from that place I escaped, or at least it seems so. I no longer read the world's greatest magazines. And sometimes the peasants are the world's true kings and queens. Those are who I got on my team. Silver is a white metallic element used for making mirrors, coins, ornaments, jewelry utensils, and other stuff that then can be silver plated, made, or consisting of. Now me and him formed the silver tornado. I said, let's make a deal, but yo, this ain't a game show. Everyone on earth is disciplined and focused, but what are they disciplined and focused on? Most are disciplined and focused on ways to get over on someone or get away with wrong. And see, I've realized this. Most are blinded when they see the false advertisements. And so we do what we gotta do to get it. It's obsolete by design within a few minutes. We're broke, but we're standing in line to buy the new one. These companies is lying and controlling our mind. And our things are fine, but in our mind are obsolete, dude. And sometimes I'm doing the same thing with people. I cop a video game and rock it a lot. Other games I copped, I ain't even open the box. I sell it away to people when I'm done with them. The game is over. I did or didn't have fun with them. I one day look back at where I used to live. The prison is burned down, and there's nothing there. There's some people who I love who died inside the fire. Oh well, I'm still alive because inside me is the fire. You really don't understand, do you? Hey man, don't you realize in order for us to make this thing work, man, we've got to get rid of the pimps and the pushers and the prostitutes, and then start all over again clean. Close your eyes, you're gonna live forever inside of a hard drive. Now what is consciousness? What is being alive? What is existence? Where do you go when you die? The new earth is prophesied in the Bible. Is it real or a computerized simulation? What is it? Today's physicist is working on this to set the way for tomorrow's transhumanists. If you're crazy or dumb enough to stand by DW, I thank and appreciate you. Word. And I know the lines didn't rhyme or flow, but they came from the heart. I'm freestyling my soul, and I'm giving it to you in the air hole. Like if we was in jail, and I'm giving it to you in the butthole. Take that out, you my bitch.
Welcome. In life, things do and don't go according to plan.
Things.
The mic is
The microphone.
the stand. Happy birthday, David King David. Walk with me. In dedication to my mother and my brother, I turned 42 on Cinco de Mayo. I turn my music up high. The guy said life's a bitch, you think you died is when we puff fly, because you never know when you're gonna go. I woke up early on my born day, 40 plus years of blessing. The essence of adolescence in my mind manifested. All types of answers, all types of questions. What's wrong, what's right, can I really tell the difference? Am I being an abomination or progressive? I remember when I used to tell you to read the scriptures. See, from the rooftops, I'll be kicking you to open burn in hell. If you don't change, you go to quickness. I'm like, everybody gather around and listen. I am that sage that has a great wisdom. I was a hypocrite who advocated living a lifestyle that I wasn't living. I wasn't living, I was a zombie, a dead man walking, stalking women, my joints on the streets of New York and talking words of anger, words of sadness, lies. I lied to myself so my actions be justified. I to my victims, I apologize. These are the footsteps that we take in life. One day right is wrong, one day wrong is right. Happy birthday to me. The first thing I opened was a box full of fly clothing. The clothing was in the colors of the rainbow. Sometimes my hair is the colors of the rainbow. The next box that I opened was killer. It was a killer bee from that dude named Silver. The next I sat back to endless. I give back my kitty cat Candace and my piano Janice. Love manifests itself in the physical form. So my new clothes I put on. Get it? First I gotta take off the old clothes. The deaf clothes. Here we go. A man did knock on the door because he had this gift for me. It was the beauty on canvas. So I then immediately began drawing these material gifts on the ones that are important. On the side was a box that was very small, but in it was a gift that was bigger than all of my material gifts combined. In that box, what I found peace of mind. And in that box, I found a couple seeds, which were all microscopic in size. Seeds of joy, temperance, healing, success. In other words, these were the seeds of life that I would actively create of life. I would wish I had someone to hold me tonight. And on my birthday, truthfully, what I really want to do is just come in a morning pussy. Yeah, and let's talk about Jesus. I'm a perfect, then I'm a preacher. And never repeat myself. The sad truth is, if you don't change, you're gonna burn in hell one day. Man's perception controls his direction, so I constantly examine my perception. Because man can only come in one direction, and that is the direction of his vision. That's right. I think Big Chris will come and over. Big Chris. I got a couple more surprise boxes to open. Them up. Balloons in the air like faith from a jewel. The last box I opened was my gift to you. And I thank God for the gift given to me that I give to Jesus. On your birthday, you can walk outside legally in your birthday suit. Peace.
You are not a consolation prize. I want you to know I always have, and I still do. Let's go. A true story told through the biblical imagery. This is David Winsand's Unchained Melody. I spent years in prison, following my vision, even saw a couple of confirmations. But one day I had to tell an organ buyer the pain that I felt was a devastation. I looked inside of the eyes of my gold and I cried cause I could no longer take that road. Anyway, homie, time goes by so slowly when you're in prison. And time can do so much on your mind after years confined in the same position. I've been here a long, lonely time at a hunger for your touchdown, and I'm losing more than a friend. A part of my soul was taken away, and now all that's left is the mystery of what we never got to say. And I don't know what else to say, but anyway, I've waited too many years for this day. Now I live in this beautiful place, but it's still a prison, so I got to escape. In this prison there are roses around and butterflies about, and God said to go down. On you quick, they know how to take it. In this place, the goddess just walk around naked. And everyone is friendly and the food is delicious. Nutrition, a place outsiders would pay to visit. The booze be free and the weed be strong. If you ain't got your own, somebody will put you on. You see the goddess being worshipped by her followers. Each one of us just wants to get a piece of her. Late at night, I would start feeling ill, going outside looking for somebody to kill. And as I caught victim after victim, I started not giving a damn who I was hitting. I shoot someone and stab someone and then run from that call 911. Yeah, I've hungered for your touch such a long time, and I know that you don't want to be mine. You're okay with it, but I am not. Why can't you just want what I want? Why can't I just want what you want? I hit the always where the goddesses smoke only blunts. Is it wrong to watch porn? What if you become an addict like the men who fall to alcohol? And that's when my guilt sets in. My peace and joy come from sexual sin. See, in my reality, sexuality is the enemy, killing me deep within. Now I'm kissing you, wishing you were here. When you're not here, I'm missing you. This ain't the song that I'm supposed to sing. I work so hard on that other thing. I walk by faith and not by sight, and saw a vision that made me want to live life. Before this, my life, I really hated it. Hated it. I hated myself, everyone, and everything. Everyone. Everything. You'll never know how much you meant to me. I'll never know how much I meant to you. It's like love stabbed me in the stomach, and being a crying lion is all I can do. Alright, yo, I had to take a pause, because the tears just continue to fall. It's so hard to say goodbye. I must have fallen, though a part of me has died. I ain't never seen anyone more beautiful. What we had was beautiful. I'm living in a prison, but it's so beautiful. Everywhere I go, it looks the same. I walk miles and miles, nothing changes. I walk by the lake and I hear the birds singing. It's a beautiful day, yes, and I stay blessed. I'm tired of putting on the show. Could true love out of this grow? Will you love me tomorrow when the truth is what you know? This was the woman who taught me how to fight the demons that would come after me day and night. She didn't fight with swords, magic, or scripture. She fought with love and the life that she was living. She did things for me that God couldn't do, but remember, God works through humans. And like I told you before, my friend, I'm finding peace and joy through sexual sin, which I'm supposed to get from him. So it's all very confusing. The people telling me the sin is going to lead me to misery, but I've been living in misery. And let me reiterate, homie, in jail time goes by so slowly, and time could do so much on your mind. How I've hungered for your touch, year after year. Why you would choose these losers over me? And maybe we turned each other off by talking bad about ourselves constantly. Out with the old, know what to do. Are you listening to Gina, Maria, Suze? Someone that I'll always be in love with, even when I'm over it and no longer in love with. And so I'm freestyling this song to you to let you know that I love you. side on the beat. Enough said. And this is David Winsands, aka the Tornado. Yo, I got a ninja named Silver on my team, and by my side is my new beautiful queen. See what I mean is, I'm living in my dream come true, which means I need some new dreams. Now, originally, my dreams was getting high, getting paid, getting off. The ends always justified the way, so I didn't care who I hurt, trying to get what I want. I know I hurt a lot and disrespected you, but now I'm in your bedroom having sex with you. Are we having sex, fucking, or making love? I can't tell the difference, so I go in raw. Sometimes I use the condom and it makes me soft. Sometimes I can give it to you all night long. Other times I'm like Al Bundy, I can give you the best 30 seconds of your life, honey.
Sorry, baby.
I wanna run to you like Whitney Houston, but will you stay or will you run away? I would love to be serious with you, but it seems all that you want to do is play. And I will end this part of this freestyle with the wish, and that's just to hear you say, I love you too. I accept you for who you are, baby, it's okay. The man of value is the man who succeeds. Because of my hair, Oscar is who I used to be. And also because she was the champion, had a real ill, undefeated streak. That's right. Next, I was begging, let's give you straight fire with my belts in my hand, telling you that I'm the man. Now I am Nina Hartley. Only when I go down on you can you understand. Sometimes I watch that show, Queen of the South. In this rap, I really don't know what I'm rapping about. I don't know. I love fingering my piano. Named Janice, live on the internet with my kitty cat named Candace. Mandarin is the world's most spoken language, and this is due to the Chinese is having a mass population. Now you in jail getting education on how companies get paid off for your incarceration. It's called the prison industrial complex. Slavery was a song and this is remix. Prisons work all day for companies for hours that the end of the week is something like $9 to $8. The products that they make is sold as staples in Walmart. And at the Nike store, I got my Jordans on. And as we stay in prison, they stay getting paid in this game. Even the white men and women are slaves. And you can be poor and you can be rich. Everybody in here up in the same ditch. Now let's get back to what my therapist said. She said I'll feel better after I take these meds. Now I've seen people's lives be destroyed by these meds physically and their lives be destroyed mentally by what happened in therapy. Jane took some meds and then she started seeing ghosts. Her therapist said they need to increase the dose. The doctors don't want to let her outside because she might hurt someone or commit suicide. That's what they wrote on her report, but she ain't gonna do either. Boo just wants to get out so she can blow some cheaper. She lied to the doctors and so they released her. Now she's in the car getting high with her girl Lisa. One day, everyone, everywhere grabbed their teddy bears and they started walking outside bare. I press the start button and the game begins. I'm wishing I was having raw sex with friends and strangers at the pre-Genesis. Many believe that there were only elements, secret cell beings, nothing of sophistication. Similar to the Marvel story of Galacticus, the time before the Big Bang is where he came from a time where time and space didn't exist, to what's called the Big Bang. Day one of creation. At the pre-Genesis it was planned. In God's image they made man. And they gave him free will. He was made lower than the angel, but when man spoke the word, angels and demons obeyed him. Next we in Genesis, aliens are having sex with humans, then giving humans information. They gave man magic in the continent of Atlantis, so in other words, men can now summon divinations. Before this, men ate plants, berries, and the like until he made a spear, and this changed man's situation. Now he's eating meat and making all types of clothes. But yo, one day the thought came in, I could use this to kill someone. I got beef with her, I could stick him up, even just kill him and take it. Give me that.
I told you many times about when the aliens gave men technology beyond our imagination. Now let's fast forward to modern day times. Storm shadow, snake eyes. Cain and Abel like JOT that used to hustle Genesis games. Super NES TG16. And those days when all that I had to do was cool out with my friend. Get in trouble now and then and try to get an education. In the 7th grade, I'd battle rap for fun. Since the 3rd grade, I dream of rapping, being rich and famous. Then I'm broke as a joke, and they call me a hater, and I am a hater. So here is my explanation. Rappers are horrible, yet going triple platinum. Some are mumbling, so I can't understand what the man is saying. And his beats are horrible, and his beats are lazy. And for whatever reason, everyone seems to praise him. Like my pastor, his words rape us in the ends, yet we hang on his nuts, thanking and praise him. After regenesis, this is in the future. Many consider this to be the 3rd creation, where average men of God due to modern technology. In every country on the earth is just one nation. We got robots, chimeras, angels and aliens, man and beasts and freaky abominations. After regenesis, there's only one dimension, so people here daily see apparitions, affirmation. In other words, there is no more disconnection. The regenesis is the day of unification. All living beings and everything created all together one. No space-time separation. We played game like Shinobi, Echo the Dolphin, Golden Axe, while the government ran secret experimentation. For greater advances of science, people were sold. The records told so-and-so died in incarceration. Necessary steps to reach a greater tomorrow. This is the doctors and scientists' justification. Plus they get rich down the halls. You can hear the scream, the government gets creamed with quick evidence erasing is a qualification for the job. How do you become one of the doctors or a scientist? In this place, sometimes they can't take it anymore and want to whistle blow. Then the next thing you know, the doctor is now a patient. Get it? Silver is the sample king, cutting you to pieces. So when he makes the beat, it's guaranteed to be a great one. At the regenesis, all the dead will ride. You won't be dead or alive. Will be changed from. I press the start button and the game begins. I'm wishing I was having raw sex with friends and strangers at the pre-genesis. Many believe that there were only elements, secret cell beings, nothing of sophistication. Similar to the Marvel story of Galacticus, the time before the Big Bang is where he came from a time where time and space didn't exist, to what's called the Big Bang. Day one of creation. At the pre-genesis it was planned. In God's image they made man. And they gave him free will. He was made lower than an angel, but when man spoke the word, angels and demons obeyed him. Next we in Genesis, aliens are having sex with humans, then giving humans information. They gave man magic in the continent of Atlantis, so in other words, men can now summon divinations. Before this, men ate plants, berries, and the like until he made a spear, and this changed man's situation. Now he's eating meat and making all types of clothes. But yo, one day the thought came in, I could use this to kill someone like got beef with her. I could stick him up, even just kill him and take it. Give me that. I told you many times about when the aliens gave men technology beyond our imagination. Now let's fast forward to modern day times. Storm shadow, snake eyes. Cain and Abel like JOT that used to hustle Genesis games. Super NES TG16. And those days when all that I had to do was cool out with my friend. Get in trouble now and then and try to get an education. In the 7th grade, I'd battle rap for fun. Since the 3rd grade, I dream of rapping, being rich and famous. Then I'm broke as a joke, and they call me a hater, and I am a hater. So here is my explanation. Rappers are horrible, yet going triple platinum. Some are mumbling, so I can't understand what the man is saying. And His beats are hard, and his beats are lazy. And for whatever reason, everyone seems to praise him. Like my pastor, his words way better than their ends. Yet we hang on his nuts, thanking and praise him. After Regenesis, this is in the future. Many consider this to be the third creation, where average men of God due to modern technology. In every country on the earth is just one nation. We got robots, chimeras, angels and aliens, man and beasts and freaky abominations. After Regenesis, there's only one dimension, so people here daily see apparitions, affirmation. In other words, there is no more disconnection. The Regenesis is the day of unification. All living beings and everything created all together one. No space-time separation. We played games like Shinobi, Ica the Dolphin, Golden Axe, while the government ran secret experimentation. For greater advances of science, people were sold. The records told so-and-so died in incarceration. Necessary steps to reach a greater tomorrow. This is the doctors and scientists' justification. Plus they get rich down the halls. You can hear the scream, the government gets creamed with quick evidence erasing is a qualification for the job. How do you become one of the doctors or scientists? In this place, sometimes they can't take it anymore and want to whistleblow. Then the next thing you know, the doctor is now a patient. Get it? Silver is the sample king, cutting you to pieces. So when he makes the beat, it's guaranteed to be a great one. Under Regenesis, all the dead will rise. You won't be dead or alive. Will be changed from.
The legalization of weed and public nudity are the keys to world peace. Because when you're outside nude high as a kite, it's all love. You don't wanna fight. This law would be in effect all over the planet, so wherever you go, you can go high and naked. The day is over and I'm walking to my car. I press the button and it opens up the door. Then I get and put the key in the ignition, start hitting the oils and I drive off with the swiftness. In life I strive through the pain, I make a right, then another right by the train. My cell phone rang but I didn't wanna answer, I'm driving faster than Michael Schumacher. Then when I get home I feed the kitty, feed myself, take a city, behind Janice, the piano. You can call me the tornado. Some say tornado, some say tornado, some say tomato, some say tomato. Let's call the whole thing off. I'm a black man that provides the real Latin passion. But David Winsans ain't real Latin. I got more to say, so I'ma keep on rapping. Now we're gonna talk about them ancient days when men had pet dinosaurs and they lived in caves. The technology they had was more advanced than today's, but most of it got destroyed when it rained for 40 days. Some used technology, magic, or they cheat to escape judgment and complete their prophecy. They passed their knowledge down verbally from master to initiate, and like the Masons, they have degrees. Your degrees represent your level of insight. In those days, men moved objects with their minds. There were no phones because we spoke telekinetically, so it didn't matter where you were at physically. We could communicate, even touch each other. This is something the internet tries to emulate. In those days, we fought with swords and magic. Crossbow knights went out at night to fight dragons. We jump on a horse and ride in the basket to free some princess locked up in some castle. I draw my sword like a painting in Photoshop. I love to draw and paint in Photoshop. I rock 3D Max, Adobe Animate. When Sans is on the mic, Silver is on the beat. And when peeps heard the beat, they start dancing nude. In the street while cruising through the avenues, graffiti on the wall, some old and some new. Mic check 1, 2, the story's only begun, dude. What would you do to get yourself a dream come true? What do you consider a dream come true? Let's consider this. I know a lot of poor people who are wise and rich people who are ignorant. I know a man who's very skilled who barely pays his bills. Another man with no skill who was making meals. Anyway, that day when I went to sleep, I dreamed about you so vividly that I woke up thinking you was here like Pink Floyd. I wish you were here. I wish, girl. Can you hear me? Do my words make you fear me? Do you wanna run or be near me? Anyway, it's time for me to end the flow. Let me go. I can't wait to become human 2.0. Whoa.
Ladies, gentlemen, aliens, and anyone else present, David Winsands Inc. proudly presents The Unchained Melody. Unchained Melody is a 1955 song with music by Alex North and lyrics by Hy Zarek. North used the music as a theme for a prison film, Unchained, hence the song title. Many recognize the Righteous Brothers song from Ghost, or George Benson's version, which was sampled by Silver. Tonight we will be bringing you our version. Now this song was never meant to be rapped, only sang. And I do not sing. Not that not being able to sing is a limitation, but a blessing. This song reflects the beauty of confusion and the joys of being wrong. Kinda like Isaac Hayes, who makes a 3-minute song 15 minutes long. This is King David, aka the Tornado, doing it my way. And I thank you for traveling with me. Oh my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch. A long, lonely time, and time could do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. God speed your love to me. Love rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Wait for me, girl. Wait for me. I'll be coming home. Wait for me. This is my unchained melody inside of my arms. We held hands catching Z's. You gave me yourself and I tried to give you all to myself. I didn't know what I was doing. I was a teenager again. When the kisses wasn't a kiss, just was a special moment. People fall in and out of love all the time for whatever reason, and sometimes at the same time. I don't know how we got here, I'm so confused. This was dream after dream literally coming true. Oh my love, my darling, my beautiful queen. I'm so happy to have you here dancing with me. The Song of Solomon, the secrets of alchemy, mixed gnosis, Kabbalah, and modern science, that we can now sing our unchained melody. Oh my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch. A long, lonely time. Time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? Oh, I need your love, I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Also need to give my love to you. And this be my unchained melody. Lonely mountains gaze at the stars waiting for the dawn of the day. All alone I gaze at the stars, dreaming of my love so far away. Oh my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. Time can do so much, time goes by so slowly. Are you still mine? Will you ever mine, or will you ever be? It's the more honest question. In reality, the photograph in my cell phone is priceless to me. It's a symbol that I'm finally living free. You see that smile on my face, even though I'm living dangerous. I wanna throw a party every time you get your period. Unchained melody, unrestricted passion, magic carpet rising, of course, dirty dancing. Oh, thy beautiful queen on the throne. I become more confused when I try to analyze the show. I try not to think, I'd rather enjoy the ride like Jim Morrison, bring her through to the other side. Oh my love, my darling, my beautiful queen. I'm so happy to have you here dancing with me. The Song of Solomon, the secrets of alchemy, mixed gnosis, Kabbalah, and modern science, and we can now sing our unchained melody. Oh my love, my darling, I've hungered to time-space travel with someone. This place in the astral place, you can go. Most medieval we seek in mumble jumbo. So sulfur, mercury are the base metals. We transmute metals into gold inside of our circle. The holding of hands and the sharing of energy can set a fire. We spark so suddenly. At the end of the night, we both like, I can't believe to keep your set in my room. I refuse to change the sheets. I used to think sex could fulfill my needs, but then I found that only true love could fulfill my needs. Even great sex can only appease. The song of song is the prophet's prophecy. Can this be love's lesser mysteries as you sing the unchained melody with me? Oh my my love, my darling,
Oh,
my beautiful
love.
queen. I'm so happy to have you here dancing with me.
Dance with me, girl.
The Song of Solomon. The secrets of alchemy, mixed gnosis, Kabbalah, and modern science, and we can now sing our unchained melody.
Sing it, girl.
Oh my love, my darling, my beautiful queen. I'm so joyed to have you here dancing with me. The Song of Solomon.
Of song.
Secrets of alchemy, mixed gnosis, Kabbalah, and modern science, and we can now sing our unchained melody.
For your touch, a long, lonely time. Time goes by so slowly, and time can do